Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 33 of my early campaign where I'm playing as the Byzantines, and it does feel good to jump back on into this game. This is going to be a nice relaxing little sit down for me, and I have to sort of remind myself, as usual, what was happening in the last episode. I believe I'm over here, right? Yes. I'm working my way towards eliminating the Danes up here. They just have the one province of Northumbria. And once I get rid of them, maybe I can sort of set up or set the circumstances up so that there can be a faction reemergence that would hopefully take over these rebel territories of Denmark and Sweden and Norway, and also keeping these ports, you know, so that I can trade with them. So that's going to be the idea there. And maybe they can actually cause, or maybe become a regional power, you know, and actually have Mercia, Scotland as a port as well. So that could be very good for me because then I could make some more money off of these provinces. So that's going to be the idea with that. In the meantime, I'm just going to finish sieging out this little French garrison here in this fort. It would take 3 turns for me to siege this out, or to starve them out. So I'm just going to actually send my forces in. And I do have artillery, so I can just get rid of that fort and get rid of the garrison inside in just 1 turn. So that's gonna be the play here. Let's make sure I send everyone in. Totally overkill, but you know what. And then after that, I probably will just, head on to Mercia, fight the rebels here, and then head on into Northumbria. So we will see if I get to that in this episode. And I'm also working on trying to get a ceasefire with the Spanish. I think I just have to move my boats up to the Irish Sea and then the North Sea. And that should be nothing else bordering Spanish territory. Yeah, that should be good. I don't know about this Spanish boat though, so that makes me a little bit nervous, but hopefully we can get that ceasefire with the Spanish in the next turn or two. Now with the French, same thing actually. You know, once I'm done dealing with this and once I've moved up to Northumbria, I should have severed all connections, land connections with the French, and then I suppose I may as well just keep my boats up here until that is finished, just so that I have nothing bordering Normandy or Flanders or anything like that. So then I can get a automatic ceasefire with the French and the Spanish, and that would be wonderful. That would be so nice. Because they do still have, what do they have? One port? Okay, the French just have 1 port. And 2 if they take over Wessex. So, still, that is something. So that's going to be the play there on this side, and then on this side, I'm sending my armies to cause some trouble for the Germans, and I have caused what looks to be another civil war amongst their ranks. In doing so, I've also set I've set the grounds for a potential ability. If I can create a buffer zone between myself and the Germans, maybe I can also get an auto ceasefire with them, or I can just get an actual ceasefire because they have been accepting of ceasefires. You know, once I ruin their shit. So that's going to be the option here. Up here, I'm probably just going to wait 2 turns to get rid of this garrison here in Prague Castle. I don't have any artillery in these armies, so I don't want to assault a keep without any artillery. And then I can just move back down through Austria and then Croatia to see if these armies want to fight me. If they do, I will just destroy them. And if they retreat, it's going to depend on if the Germans keep Venice or not, because there is a sizable rebel army here that might win. Yeah, this rebel Civil War army could defeat the loyalists, so that would mean that this Croatian army wouldn't have anywhere to run away to, so they would have to fight me or just, you know, die. And that would be nice to have, you know, no border with the Germans. That'd be pretty sweet. So if I can get a ceasefire with 3 factions in this episode, that would be just so wonderful, because right now I am still losing 5,000, almost 5,600 florins a turn. So yeah, getting that auto ceasefire would be really nice. I'm not training much, but I am training some Varangian guards here in Georgia, because I can get the most upgraded versions of the Varangian guards here, and I won't be able to train them anymore once the year reaches 1320. So that's going to be that. Other than that, though, I'm working on getting the upgraded the Master Spearmaker, which is going to give +1 Valor to Varangian Guard here in Greece as well. and then I can start training or bringing guards here. And let's see, I'm also building bombards, my first artillery or gunpowder artillery building or unit in Anatolia, while also working on another, the next tier of a gunpowder artillery, the cannon foundry here. And I think I'm building the cannon foundry in my boat building provinces as well, yeah, so that I can eventually get to the next level of boat. And then Antioch, I think you can get a gunsmith's guild. Yeah, this is going to allow you to train arquebusiers, which is the upgraded gun unit. So let's go with that. And that might be it for this turn. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here, attack here, boats are moved, and oh yeah, I don't want to forget, kill the German bishops. We are now going to be taking things rather simple with this castle assault. The artillery is here to bombard, the archers are here to shoot, and the swordsmen are here to chop. So let's get in here and finish the job. As it turns out, this fort's placed in a pretty good position here because it does have impassable ground all the way on this side, all the way to the rear as well. So this fort can only be attacked from two directions. But still, with this many artillery pieces, I think that we're going to be just fine. Yeah, 3 trebuchets and 3 mangonels should get the job done. And again, I think my Byzantine infantry and my Trebizond archers are also going to be more than capable of slaughtering anyone else that's left inside of this fort once the artillery is done with its job. Just look at the devastation. Oh my goodness. It's just... oh, that's something else. Let's see if... let's see. Alright, so this looks like it's knocked down on this side. Can I shoot these men inside? Oh, yes I can. Yes, I can. And then what about you guys? Can you hit? Oh, yes, absolutely. Get some shots in on the crossbowmen, why don't you? Mangonels, can you hit anything? Pavis Arblasters? Yes, please. And what about you guys? Can you hit militia sergeants? Uh-huh. And on this side, the hobblers. Looks like we already have taken out a couple of them. And let's see, with this many artillery pieces firing... oh yeah, wow, that's... there goes the fort, just like that. Not a ton of damage being done here to the units on the inside, but it is all about sending a message, of course. Every once in a while, we get a hit. And a hit on a unit lined up will still take out a few guys. Looks like a few of my pieces are starting to run out of ammunition, though. And then it's going to be time to send in the infantry. The artillery is now all out of ammunition, so there's nothing else for it. Let's send in the infantry. I'm sending my artillery crews off, just in case I do need the reinforcements later on, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think that these guys will be more than sufficient to get the job done. Now, these Pavis Arblasters are going to do a bit of damage on the way in. Don't think there's anything else I can do about that, although I can... the thing that I can do is send in archers in front so that they can do a little bit of screening for my Byzantine infantry. And let's see, do I want to do the same thing on this side? Perhaps I do. Archers in front, and have the archers go in loose formation as well. And these archers can also go in loose formation just in case they want to screen out these units on this side. And then, let's see, you also go in loose formation, and then you continue to get off the battlefield. Now we're at the front gate, so let's send my swordsmen right on in. You guys go in on this side, and it looks like my archers are getting shot into the rear of these militia sergeants. On this side, let's stop giving these arblasters any more time to shoot. Where did my Byzantines go? Why are you guys... not sure what I ended up doing there, but you guys can go in here, and... yeah, we're getting a lot of fire on these Pavis Arblasters. Not cost efficient because of their shields, but that still should do a good job for us. And then on this side, Let's see, what do we got? Hobblers and crossbows. Yeah, swordsmen go on in. And archers move up. So it looks like we are doing a bit of damage there. And then swordsmen go on in here. And then swordsmen can go on in here as well. Don't want you guys to friendly fire, so move on up here. And then you go ahead as well. Now Trebizonds, of course, can fight in a melee, so they can do okay here. Even, I mean, against, you know, what's here. Honestly, I should just kind of send in the soldiers, put you guys back in close formation, and then you guys go in as well. Close formation, and there you guys go. So that's going to be good. And then swordsmen on this side, go ahead. You guys can perhaps go into the crossbows and have my archers shoot at the hobblers. And there we go. My Trebizond archers are going to make short work of these arblasters, I reckon, and get these Byzantines in here. And then you guys can shoot at the peasants, and then you Byzantines can get in here. Actually, don't shoot at the peasants. Just charge in and get rid of them. Looks like there's going to be some feudal sergeants here as well. Going to be a little bit tougher, but not too much. And then, yep, just get the archers in the melee. Am I forgetting anyone out here? Is there anyone else that needs to be brought into combat? Yeah, you guys get brought in as well. You guys go. And don't just let the crossbows stand there and shoot you. So go ahead. And then, let's see, Trebizond archers get brought up so that we can finish off those hobblers. And yeah, that's looking like it's going to be wrapping up this little fort assault here. We just have to get rid of a couple more crossbows, and we have to get rid of like one more feudal sergeant, it appears. Let's try to get some shots in here against these hobblers. Here and then here, and yep, that should be it. Yeah, there we go. One volley done, and now we just have to get rid of whatever, like there's like two guys down here, two crossbows that are fighting against my Byzantine swordsmen. And yeah, they're putting up the fight. They're putting up a decent fight here. Holding my guys up, but just gotta fast forward this, and there we go. So I ended up losing only 14 men. Holy shit. Wow. And how did my artillery do as far as kills? Let's say 3 and 5 on the trebuchets. And the mangonels, one of them got 4 kills. The other one got withdrawn before I could see how many kills that got. But yep, there we go. That's going to be Wales for me, I believe. And I did pillage a bit of money from there. Wessex has now been lost. That's a decent little rebel force there. That should beat the French, right? And Austria has been lost as well. Defeat. Interesting. Wow. So the French boat actually... Wow. Holy shit. I lost 3 boats to the French boat here. Damn. And new pope. Okay. And a new Hungarian king as well. Okie dokie. And then, yeah, just one more turn before the German castle here in Bohemia falls to me as well. Looks like my assassin got caught trying to kill the Catholic bishop in Hungary. And the cannon foundries now can finish as well. So that's going to be a really nice... I believe that's going to allow me to train demi-culverins, which is a really decent piece of a gunpowder artillery. Prince Alexius, honest, +1 loyalty, good stuff. And Prince Constantine, friendly. This man's natural ability to put others at their ease inspires confidence in his leadership on many levels. +2 acumen and +20 happiness. That's a great trait. Yeah, that's really good. Good governor trait, you know, making money and keeping the province happy. Or in this case, if he were to ever become emperor, you know, those effects would filter out throughout the rest of his empire, right? So, in fact, who is going to be the heir right now? I think these are all brothers. So Prince Constantine actually he is the next in line. But he's just a brother, and I believe Prince Andronicus is the first and so far only son of my emperor, so at least we do have someone on the way. Emperor's nice and safe here at the age of 40 here in Constantinople. So that's looking good, and now we can send our forces... oh, no, not yet. Just one more turn before this keep falls, and then I can send them back through. I just want to sack this place, even though I've already taken care of the chapter house. I just want to really hurt the Germans, you know? Show them a what for, you know? And yeah, looks like they're still dealing with some issues here. Dealing with issues. 1 influence, love it. Yeah. Hopefully that means I can get that auto ceasefire. Also, in that last turn, I did pull ships preemptively from the Ligurian Sea, just in an effort to eventually get that ceasefire with the French. While I am losing Florence, I may as well just kind of, you know, go all in on the losing of Florence. Well, you know, until I get those auto ceasefires, of course. This is good. This is three presidents were able to take over Wessex from the French. Nice. I mean, not that it, like, obviously I don't want the rebels, because I can't get a ceasefire with the rebels. As long as the rebels hold Khazar, I just can't get a ceasefire with them. So hopefully the French take this back eventually, or the Danish, you know, for that matter. But that is after I get this ceasefire with the French, you know, obviously, right? Because this province is a port, so that's going to be important to me. All right, this province, just move on in and let's take Mercia. Now that Wessex is rebel held, I wonder if the Mercian rebels will just retreat to Wessex, you know? I don't know. Bump up the taxes, make sure I lose Wales. And yeah, we'll see if we get a fight here. These armies aren't too strong. They're just archers and some feudal stuff. Some a feudal sergeant. 4 stars, actually. Not bad. Anything else? Occasional mercy. Plus in happiness. Okay. Nothing, yeah, nothing having to do with him being a general. He's just a 4-star general. Is there anything else, though? Is there any other... There's a 4-star ballista general. That's hilarious. That is so funny. How did this happen? Oh dear, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious to see if they're gonna fight me, because again, as I was saying, it's nothing really strong here. But you know, it's a little something. A lot of artillery pieces, unfortunately for them. And then if they do retreat to the castle, it is just a castle, right? Yeah. I do have the artillery that can get me into a castle, right? Is that... Oh, I can't... See, I keep forgetting these things. I think if I remember correctly... See, this castle has no defensive upgrades. And the Mangonel will get the job done, right? I think so. Like, it's not going to be ideal, but I think it'll get the job done. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I guess we'll find out. While I'm here, and while there's a French boat here, let's sink the damn thing. What is it? It's just a bark? A bark sunk 3 of my ships. God damn. Ugh. And what do I have? 2 Dromons and that. And this has a speed of 3, correct? How many stars? So my galley has 2. I don't want to attack with just the galley though, because the galley... It's unfortunate. 3 Dromons. I would normally split these off and then attack with the Dromons and then hit with the galley, but galley's weaker than a bark, so I may as well attack all together. The French boat will likely flee, but if it flees to the English Channel, then that's fine. If it flees to the North Sea, then I can have my boats gang up and destroy it up here, because that's a massive fleet. So that should be fine, and let's see. Do we still have... Yeah, so we are still at war with the Spanish. I think it should just take 1 more turn, and then... I want to double check to make sure that I don't have anything bordering Spanish territories. No, I should be good. Yeah, I think it's just 1 more turn. Maybe if I just, like, get rid of this Spanish boat. See, that's one thing. I don't know for sure if the boats count, you know, when it comes to trying to get that ceasefire. You know, like, probably, but I'm not on 100%. So let's split these Dromons off so that I can make sure I can catch this bark. It is just a bark, so I should beat it. And there we go. So let's get rid of that boat, and let's see if that helps us get that auto ceasefire with the Spanish. Other than that, is this new? The Italians have had this, right? For a while, I'm assuming. Okay, I can't... Oh dear, I can't remember these things. And let's see, there's an Italian boat here in the Ionian Sea. I don't want to give them a reason to attack me, so let's just, you know, bring more boats in here. And... yeah, I have more Dromons available as well. So yeah, let's just bring these guys over. Really try to reinforce the idea here that the Italians should not attack me. And check out the Demiculverin. This is the artillery piece that I can now build because of that cannon foundry that I did just finish building here in Anatolia. And yeah, this is pretty nice. As the name suggests, the demi-culverins are half the size of long-barreled culverins. They are small-bore weapons and usually fire a ball that weighs 3 to 4 kilograms. They are usually well made and not too expensive, making them useful all-around weapons. Given that they are small, they can be emplaced easily. Yeah, lovely. How much do they cost? 325 as opposed to the 275 for the bombard. And then the upkeep is 15 and the bombard upkeep is 22. So let's see, training. It takes 3 turns to train the demi-culverins. Okay, yeah. And the bombards, it only takes 2 turns. Is that true for all of this? Yeah, 2 turns for all of this artillery pieces up to the demi-culverin. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, let's cancel the bombard because now this thing is just completely obsolete. I do have 4 of them, so I might still end up using some of these in this campaign. It's always, you know, you see me using the trebuchets in my current campaign in the British Isles right now. So, you know, artillery gets used. That's the thing. It definitely gets used. So yeah, let's build some demi-culverins, and then is there a next level building I can build? It doesn't, I think I need to build a fortress first. Goddamn. Okay. That's a lot of money. I am now beneath 100,000 in my treasury. So, it's never like the number that I like to cross, but 8,000. Yep. Go do it. Just do it. God damn it. Oh, I'm losing so much. I'm losing 9,500. And let's just keep doubling down on Dromons. Yep. I'm just going to keep building the Dromons until I can actually get my nicer boats. Yeah, which is the gun galleys or the war galleys? I can't remember, but whatever the nicer ones are, that's what I'm going to keep going for. And I'm still attempting to use religious warfare. I'm just going for it. I'm trying. I'm seeing what works. I'm seeing if I can cause some Orthodox rebellions in provinces just to cause some issues. And I did cause the one amongst the Almohad territories. Maybe it was here in Tunisia. And that was it. It was just the one. So, I don't know. I've had pretty lackluster results with trying to use religious warfare. But yeah, it's whatever, you know, just keep trying these things. You know, maybe brute force really is the way to go. It just feels kind of wasteful because the only province where you can train your top tier religious agents is going to be the province that you've decided to build your, in this case, cathedral, but I think it's the Grand Mosque if you're a Muslim. And you can only build one of these per faction, I believe, right? And it gives +3 morale to any soldier unit that you train in that province. So you kind of should just be training soldiers, you know, not really religious agents in that province. But yeah, well, you know, like, I guess the campaigns are long enough in this game to justify having a province that can train really good soldiers as well as really good religious agents. So, you know, I suppose that's fine. You know, like this instance, for example, right? This is the perfect example. I don't really want to train a lot of soldiers right now because my armies are huge. My upkeep is massive. So this is the time for me to do this, right? You know, like it makes sense for me to do this now and just focus on religious agents because they don't cost any upkeep. So we'll see what kind of issues I can cause with my Orthodox bishops in the meantime and just keep training them, just seeing what I can do here, you know. In Navarre, I do have 64% Orthodoxy compared to the Catholicism at 36%. But loyalty is at 123% and the taxes are very high, so who the hell knows if this is working? I don't know. Just Aquitaine is sitting at 59% Orthodoxy and 41% Catholicism. So, you know, like maybe this is the target. Maybe this is the way to go. Is there less soldiers here or is it the same size? A little less. Wonder who's the governor of Aquitaine? Is it you? No, it is not you. Let's see if I can find that governor. Aquitaine. So he has 0 dread, but he has a crap ton of piety. So that piety is not going to matter in a province that's not Catholic, I think, right? That's how that works, I believe. Is that you? No, it's you. Yeah, and he doesn't have any other traits. So, like, maybe Aquitaine is the province to do this in. Is there... Oh, there's just a border... A border watchtower. There's no border fort. So let's bring a spy over as well. Can he get by? Is there... Yeah, just a border watchtower here as well. Yeah, let's see if I can cause some issues here. Since there's no border forts. There's one here in Leon. And Aragon does not have one either. Ooh. Okay. And this spy has 1 valor. Yeah, I have some spies sitting around. So, let's see. You also have 1 valor. Each point of valor does lower the population loyalty by a little bit. So, you also have 1 valor. Yeah, let's just kind of see what I can do here. And let's bring over a few more of these bishops to Aquitaine. Yeah, how about that? We'll just see how that goes. And we'll see if we can cause some issues here for the Spanish. Yeah, so the rebels did actually decide to retreat from Murcia. Interesting. So I guess I've just bolstered the forces of Wessex. Although it looks like a lot of the rebels did end up in the castle itself, so I will still have to fight for the province, but bolstering Wessex is not... That's okay. I think that's going to be okay for me. Looks like the rebels are retreating from Friesland, so Germany will take back that. And yeah, the rebels in Venice won. Shit. Okay. So if I attack Croatia and these armies retreat, they're going to die. And now, of course, if they fight me, they are also going to die. So that's going to be a loss for the German forces in Croatia. And let's see. So, oh, there's rebels. What's going on in Tuscany? Is the Pope dealing with some? Wait. So the Germans had lost Tuscany to rebels, and now the Pope is taking Tuscany back. That's what's happening. Okay. And I did sink the Spanish boat in the Straits of Gibraltar. Hooray for me. Unrest in Wales. It's the French, but whatevs. And the French have already taken back Wessex. Uh-huh. So much for bolstering Wessex. Damn. Okay. And I pillaged 3,400 florins from Bohemia, so... Awesome. Anything... Alright. That looks good. So, do we still have... Okay, wow, yes. So we got the auto ceasefire with the French and the Spanish. Awesome. Okay, income sitting at... Okay, now it's only minus 7,000, but now I can put my boats back into all of these provinces. Now, I guess there's no reason for me to go to the Norwegian Sea because I'm at war with the rebels from here to eternity, I suppose. But now I don't have to worry about this French boat. So let's... I still want to maintain a sizable force up here. I don't want to give these... Ooh, that's a caravel. Ugh, caravel. Well, let's bring some of these boats to these regions, just to bring 2 more boats into each region, just to make it good, you know. And then down here, let's go you, and you. Come down to the English Channel. And what is this, a longboat? Okay. These boats are going to disappear once I attack finish off the Danes, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. And let's see, I do want to bring these boats down. Let's just do you and you. And there. And then we can shore up this. So, okay, alright. It's really going to be stretching myself thin here. So 3, yep, let's go up here. And we have a lot of boats here, so I can really make use of this. I want to obviously make sure I can hold the Straits of Gibraltar against like anything, so Let's send you guys off. Let's keep 3 Dromons. Yeah, let's keep a massive force and then send these boats off. There we go. All right, that looks good. That looks good. All right. I like that. Let's just bring these boats up and now we have to shore this up as well. So let's see. I want to make sure, again, I don't want to give the Italians any reasons for attacking me. But there's a galley. That should be good. So let's come up here. And then, yeah, I can bridge this gap with these provinces. That's going to be, you know, 3 more ports, 4 including this one that I can trade with. Okay, that should be really good. That should be good. This should be good. And then I'm just a few more provinces away before I can, you know, make money off of all of these ports as well up here. Okay, that should be progress. Now up here, Germans, yes. I'm still screwing you over. So let's finish doing this. Let's come down here to Austria. Let's bump up the taxes here and let's just destroy all of their stuff here in Bohemia. Destroy. Just try to recoup a little bit of losses. And yeah, there's nothing here in Austria. Just want a complete desolate wasteland between me and the Germans. And yeah, these Croatian armies, they're going to be screwed. They're going to be screwed. It's going to be interesting. The Pope is on the move, you know? Like, the Pope is actually doing something. So they're going to take Tuscany in 2 turns. 1, if they just attack right now. They do have some artillery pieces. So they actually might be able to attack right now. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. The Pope is getting active. Okay, well. Yes. Oh, this could be looking good. Here in Mercia, this is looking like it's going to be a bloody battle just because of those 5 units of archers. Ooh, that's going to be a lot to cut through. It really is. They're going to do a lot of damage. I feel like I should just wait the 2 turns. That's what my heart is telling me. Just wait the 2 turns and let this fall. Because that's a lot of arrows that they can fire out. You know, that's just a lot. It's a lot. I do have the forces, you know, I have a lot. I have a lot of forces myself, you know, that's the thing. You know, it's just... Going up against the Danes is just a lot of Royal Knights. A lot. Like, how many full-strength units do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7... 7 full-strength units, and plus this 15-man unit, which is also pretty good. That's a lot of Royal Knights, you know, that's... But, you know, that obviously I just have just a ton of soldiers. So it's... And now that I think of it, they're not going to fight me on open field, are they? No, they're not. They're going to retreat into their keep. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. So that's bad. That's bad for them. They actually should fight me on the open field, but they're not going to do that. And inside of that keep, I can just, you know, really chop them down. You know, whether it's my artillery or whether it's my ranged units, crossbows, arbalesters, my Varangian axes, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fight this battle here in Mercia. Let's fight it. Let's be warriors. You know, let's not shy away from a fight. For these days here in October, I'm not going to get a ton of opportunity to play this game and record for this channel. So let's take advantage of my opportunities while I can to let off some steam here, right? just really lay into these factions that have it coming. So, all right, that's looking good. Everyone's still training stuff that I wanted to train stuff down here. See, this is for Byzantine cavalry. Is there anything else? Any other upgrade buildings I can have for Byzantine cavalry? No. And what about for Byzantine swords here? Let's get a master armor for my Byzantine sword infantry. Yes. And let's do that for my Trebizond archers as well. I've been shying away from that just to keep their armor ratings low, just in case I want to use them in the desert. But I think that their armor ratings are already low enough that even with armor upgrades, I think that they're still going to be fine. So yeah, let's get an armorer's workshop there and Trebizond. And do I want to do the same thing for my javelins here in Bulgaria? I probably should have done this a long time ago. I wasn't really thinking. I was thinking like light infantry, keep it light. And then I can retrain it in provinces that have armors, you know, if I want to do it that way. But then I was like, wait, no, their armor is already super light. You know, like with heavy units, you don't want them to be armored up and sent into the desert. But with units that already have super light armor values, it doesn't matter, does it? I'm not 100% on that, but like, does it? You know, it's something where I should look into it. I should look into the numbers actually before I make these decisions. But I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and then I just never do it. So let's just do it. Let's just build some armors in these regions. All right, that's probably going to be it for this turn. So let's move on here. I'm just going to be going right on into this fight here with the same army composition as I did in that last battle. Of course, their army is going to be a little bit different here, but you know what? I really have to watch out for this 4-star ballista general, also this 4-star feudal sergeant. But yeah, I wonder which one's going to be leading this. Yeah, it's going to be the feudal sergeant. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. But let's go on in here and get the job done personally. I am going to be fighting in the rain in the hopes that this is going to be giving me a little bit of cover from the archers on the inside. Although it did say that it was going to get calmer as the day goes on, so we will see. I do have my weaker artillery pieces grouped together on this side so that maybe all together they can get through this section of the wall, which is going to be the inner section. And then I have my mangonels each targeting sections of the outer wall so I can get in through here. And they are also in range of the inner gate as well, so once they get through this outer level, hopefully they can team up and get through that inner gate as well. We will see how that goes though. And hopefully, I mean, so far the rain looks like it's kind of staying steady, and that's obviously what I want it to remain, is, you know, stay steady. Looks like one of my units is taking some arrow fire. Yeah, these guys are taking some arrow fire. Although I would have to imagine that this mangonel piece probably does protect some of them from some of this firepower coming from the defensive structures. Now, this is something I've wondered for a while, and I kind of doubt that this is true, but I would hope that it is does the weather affect fortification defenses? You know, is the arrow fire coming from these arrow towers being affected by the weather? I would hope that it is affected, but I kind of doubt that it is. If you know the answers to that, I would like to know. Did I not tell you to shoot? Have you not been shooting this whole time? Ugh, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. But it looks like we will be getting through that gatehouse as long as these men don't die too fast. And then how are we looking on this side? Almost through on this side, and then they'll be able to start targeting the gatehouse here. How are my trebuchets doing? It looks like altogether teaming up, they do have this section down to 87%. And then once they're through, I will have them target this arrow tower altogether to try to get rid of some of... Is this... Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Just as I was saying that. Yeah, so now target this arrow tower to try to get rid of some of the firepower that my units will be facing off against. And looks like this section's down. Okie dokie. So you can target that gatehouse. Ooh, holy shit. They got catapults. They got catapults. Where are they? I see ballista towers. Where are they? Why do they... Oh, they have catapults. Right, they actually have them on the inside. Right. This gatehouse is taking a while. I don't know why. But on this side, we're almost through. And it looks like we're pretty good in ammunition as well. And yeah, we're down to 17 men left on this mangonel. So hopefully they don't die too fast. How about I get a unit of archers in front? Let's see if I can screen for this crew here. Oh, it looks like this mangonel is actually taking damage. Yeah, it's 94% damaged. I'm assuming from artillery. Which is interesting. Oh, yeah, a little bit of counter artillery fire. Right. Yikes. Okay. Let's see, gatehouse is getting there. And on this side, 96%. Come on, get that wall down. There we go. Awesome. Now start working on that inner gate. Let's see, this mangonel's not damaged at all. This mangonel is down to 12 men. Ooh, oh, that took out a lot of guys. Ooh, that hurt. Looks like there's still 10 guys remaining. Oh God, not Jesus. That was so accurate. I don't know if they can fire with only 6 men. Oh, thank God. That was pretty clutch. That was clutch. And that was it. That's the last. It can't shoot anymore. Yeah, I have to withdraw them. Let's see. Let's get my archers back for now because I may as well not, you know, take more fire. So yeah, let's keep working on this gate. How are you doing? 94% damaged. Ugh, yikes, this is getting a little dicey here. Yeah, man, the defensive artillery is actually playing a role here. Jesus. Yeah, interesting. Not something I really considered much before. Let's see, on this side, arrow tower is it, are we even hitting the damn thing? I don't, guys, are you hitting the arrow tower? Or are you just, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll let you guys decide. In this direction, though, ah, geez, that's brutal, man. I feel like, and I know this is a conspiracy theory, but man, has my artillery ever been that goddamn accurate? Like, that just decimated my mangonel crew. Ooh, are there forces outside? Holy shit, there's forces outside. I should stop being surprised by this. Oh my God, I'm just getting massacred back here. Turn around, turn around. God, they really blend in, don't they? Holy shit. Yeah, you guys go and actually just charge. Just charge in. Just rush. The general will be there. He will charge in and help out. Just getting massacred. God damn. Ooh, ouch. Alright, how's this gate coming? 93%? Come on, get the gate. And then once that gate is down, then I can send in the infantry. Okay, perfect. The inner gate is now open as well. So let's see, how many shots left do I have on this piece? Let's work on the arrow tower if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get it down. Looks like, yeah, looks like I am chasing off these archers over here. Cav is working their way in. There we go, lovely. And then you go in and finish off those archers. And then let's work on these. Let's work on that arrow tower again. I don't know if I'll be able to get these down, but I may as well use the ammunition while I still have it. Any way I can mitigate damage on the way in is going to be beneficial, of course. So, is it time? Let's see. Can I bring on another unit of... You guys withdrew, didn't you? Where are you? Okay, now they're off. Now they're off. Now we can bring on another unit. Oh no, these archers are getting away. No! No, they're going to be running into the castle. And once they're in the castle, they're going to be unbreakable. Oh no, there's 33 of them. Oh no! Well... Yeah, turn around and fight me. I mean, I'm running down some of them. Oh God, I think I have to just go. I think it's time. Let's just go in. Let's go in here, and then on this side, my guys have just been getting bombed by artillery, and I didn't notice it until it was a little bit too late there. So let's bring you guys up, and then all the way on this side. Yeah, let's bring you guys forward as well. Have we done any damage? This arrow tower is still... Okay, that's whatevs. And... Pronoia Legion. Okay, I don't really know what to do with you guys. Oh, actually, I mean, there is a lot of archers inside, aren't there? Yeah, there are. General, stay safe. And... I mean, the archers, they're not quite... They're not quite getting away, are they? You know, they're kind of... They didn't really run exactly... Ooh, the ballista crew, though. What are they doing? General, run down the enemy ballista crew. And Mangonel, you've almost gotten the arrow tower down. So it looks like 9 archers are going to get away. So you guys post up. Actually, no, you guys just go in. And, yeah, send in the Byzantine. Send in the Trebizond archers as well. Pronoi Legion. Yeah, just, it's all archers. Yeah, it's all archers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just go in. Pronoi Legion, go in. Byzantine infantry, go in. Trebizond archers, just go in. Get it done. And then on this side, yeah, post up and just start shooting with your arrows. And then, how are we doing? Yeah, I don't know if I want you to keep shooting. You're gonna hit my own guys. And then same with this artillery piece as well. I don't want you to hit my own guys. So you withdraw, and then these guys also just withdraw. Yep, withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. Alright, so we're inside the outer layer, and we're chopping through the archers. That feels good. Let's get these Trebizonds. Someone needs to stop these archers from shooting. And that's going to be your guys' job. So you guys go in there, and then you guys go in there. Alright. Alright, alright. So yeah, there's a few more archers, but as soon as these guys aren't shooting anymore, we will be taking less damage from these archers. Yep, stop, don't shoot at them, just attack them, please. There we go. And then what's on the inside? What do we got? Some feudal sergeants, yeah, this is the meaty section. This is the meat right here, so we're doing, I mean, archers are, you know, doing their job here. And what is this, mounted sergeants? I wonder if the mounted sergeants would charge out at me. I don't really... Actually, I don't know the answer to that. Let's put my Byzantines here and put these guys there. And how are we looking? Looks like we're finishing up the archers on this side. Alright, Byzantines, just go right on in. No more waiting around. You guys go, you guys go. Pronoi Legion, actually, don't just be in loose formation for now. There are some spears. Oh, actually, no, get rid of these archers. Yeah, get rid of the archers, please and thank you. And then, yeah, Byzantines go on in. And then how are we doing on this side? Has anyone attacked us? Not quite. Okay. So we're just shooting at them, doing a lot of damage. That feels good. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. So, alright, feudal sergeants, or feudal men-at-arms and feudal sergeants. My Byzantines should be able to take them down. And then here, Byzantines go after the catapults. And then Pronoi hang out. And then Trebizond archers. Yeah, time to go in. Send in the archers. It's time for a grind. So yeah, you guys go in here and then go in and get a rear charge now into these feudal sergeants. Don't shoot at them anymore. I don't want friendly fire. And then yeah, you guys, same thing. Like you guys come up here. And alright, now let's send the Pronoi Legion in. And I kind of want to send them out and around, but I don't know if they're going to make it in time. And then archers on this side as well. You guys go in. And yeah, you guys get a rear charge into these feudal sergeants. That should be good. Trebizond archers, I believe they have like an attack stat of like 6 or something. It's pretty good, I think. So yeah, you guys come over here and fight the feudal sergeant general. And then Trebizond archers come around. And it looks like we should be able to hack them down. We should do okay here. Yeah, Pronoi Legion, you can make your way in. You don't have to sit outside and just get shot. You know, that's not what you have to be doing here. So Byzantine infantry, yeah, chopping down feudal sergeants and then mounted sergeants as well. They're not going to be completely ideal against the mounted sergeants, but you know what? I think they'll get the job done. And yeah, here we go. We should be able to chop through these feudal sergeants. Trebizond archers, get in here as well. And yeah, this is cleanup. Yeah, this is cleanup. We've done well here. I think we've done well. The flank charge into the rear of these feudal sergeants on this side, clean them up pretty quickly. And then yeah, it looks like on this side there's only 15 feudal sergeants left. So let's bring my Pronoi Legion in. Yeah, this is the cleanup is going well. That's it for the enemy general, and there has to only just be like another man left in that unit. He should be going down any moment. There we go. Alright, so I did lose 302 men, but you know what? That was a castle, so that was a little bit, that was kind of meaty, but I think that went okay. Unfortunately, I believe I did lose an artillery piece. That Mangonel crew just got decimated, at least one of them, if not two of them. So Mercy is now mine. I did pillage a bit of money, and then, yeah, I lost Wales. Okie dokie. And the rebels are retreating from Austria. That's fine. And where is this? In Austria, I was able to capture rebels. I thought they retreated. I'm a little confused by that. I'll just release them. I'll just do that. And I'm losing Bohemia to the Loyalists. That's fine. And the fortress is completed here in Constantinople. All right, yeah, that's a big one. Prince Constantine, argumentative. So he argues fiercely, often shouting wildly. His anger is swift, simmers briefly, and then pours out in a torrent of violence. This can be useful on the battlefield. +1 dread and +2 valor. So wasn't his last trait like friendly? It was friendly, right? Let me double check that. Prince Constantine, and oh, he's actually not the next in line. He's the second next in line. Okay, Prince Constantine he's friendly and he's argumentative. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah. So he's a Gemini. That's what you're trying to say. He is a Gemini. Well, here we can, let's see. So what's going on here? What happened? the rebels had taken Venice, and now they don't have Venice. So the Germans took it back, I guess? Well, that's a little unfortunate. Because now I don't know. We'll see. I can probably, there's still a good chance I can get a little bit of a buffer here, you know, between myself and the Germans. We'll see how that turns out. And we are now only losing 4,000. Man, my freaking treasury's down to 75. Didn't I just blink once and then it was like 99 and then 75? Like, what the hell? Jesus. All right, I'm losing only 4,000. I'm only at war. How am I at war with the French? Oh, because they took back the territory. God damn it. Oh, fucking goddamn. Oh, that's so hard to deal with. Okay. I don't know if they owned Mercia, though. So, all right, well, let's come up here. Let's fight the Danes. Yep, let's declare war against the Danes. And, I'm trying to think, like, do the French ever own Mercia? Like, are they going to get loyalists here? I don't think so. So this should be my next buffer between them. And in the meantime, while we are at war with the French, I may as well destroy their boats. They just have a bark here, so let's bring out my Dromons to catch it, and then my fighting boats to fight it. Alright, that should be good. And then let's just bolster these regions to make sure that no one starts any foolish wars with us. So that should be good. Let's sink that French boat. And let's continue to bring these boats up. So let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's bring you guys up here, and then bring you guys up. And then we're just one province away from combining these two regions, or like my northern fleets with my southern Mediterranean fleets. And we would be able to do that right now if it wasn't for this. I'm fighting this French boat, of course, so that's unfortunate. Also, I should, this hurts me. I should do this again and to get that ceasefire with the French again. So, okay. Oh man, it's such a juggling act. Such a juggling act. All right. Well, I think we're on to the Danes now. Surprisingly, the Danes are actually going to fight me here in the field, and this is super exciting because this could be pretty epic. You know, they have so many Royal Knights, and they could easily break through my lines. You know, that's something that happens when I play against factions that just go YOLO on me. So like, we'll see though. This could be really fun. I'm really glad that they are deciding to do this, and I hope they don't just fake me out. I hope they just don't just retreat immediately. So yeah, let's drop a save and let's dive into this one. Well, I did end up picking clear weather, so of course it decided to start raining immediately. I mean, just freaking immediately. So, oh dear, do I have to go on another rant about the weather in this game? I hope not. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Gonna leave it at that. So it looks like the enemy is gonna posture up on that hill. I'm gonna move up slowly in the hopes that they would attack me. I have a hill, I have a forest, but there's no reason for them to. They could and may as well just stay there. So I probably will have to go attack them, but I'm just gonna get my guys formed up first, because that is going to be the most important thing here. So let's get you guys going. You guys go, and I'm going to do my standard formation here. I didn't want to like sell out on stopping their heavy cav. I wanted to kind of go in there with my normal formation, and maybe I can use my Byzantine cavalry to pull the enemy off of their hill, perhaps. And if it's going to keep raining like this, I may as well just withdraw my naphtha throwers immediately, right? Like this is. It's great. It's so hard not to go on a rant about this. I picked, it said fine weather, you know, throughout the day. You know, that's what it said. And then it immediately started raining. Immediately, right after I clicked OK, it was like fine for like a second, and then it started raining. It's like, okay, this isn't what I wanted. You know, like, come on. It's just, if we're going to get variable weather, then give it to me halfway through the battle, not right away. So yeah, it would just be stupid of me to keep these naphtha throwers. I would love to use them, but I'm going to withdraw you guys, and let's make sure that I ungroup them so that they withdraw, and you guys are still in group 2. Okay, that looks good. All right, so the enemy. Okay, see, right, just like that, like now it stopped raining, so like I'm like, okay, maybe don't withdraw. I don't know. Go back to group 2. All right, let's go around this guy this way, and there we go. It's gonna be my light infantry in the front, javelins and archers, backed up by naphtha throwers and Varangian guards, with my swordsmen on my left flank, backed up by my heavy cavalry, and I'm gonna have my spearmen on my spearmen on my right flank, and my Byzantines can go forward. My Byzantine cavalry, that is, and my general, of course, can be in the back. And for those of you who are either just jumping onto this campaign right now or need some reminding on my philosophy with this army composition and the way that I use it. So this is kind of, you know, a different way of thinking about things, but it's kind of about matching up units with their weaknesses and how to counter those weaknesses. So by having swordsmen, for instance, like this is something that would get charged by heavy cavalry because that is the counter to swordsmen. You know, I have my Byzantine infantry. Well, what do? You hit them with heavy cav. Well, I have a pretty decent unit of heavy cav myself in the cataphracts. And so they can sort of, you know, bully their way through and protect the swordsmen from enemy heavy cavalry. And with support of the swordsmen, they might even win those engagements. In the center is super soft and super enticing. In fact, this is where the enemy could and should charge in many cases. But as long as the light infantry holds out long enough, we can possibly get some grenades coming in to that fight with my naphtha throwers, and of course I have my Varangians who can jump in and save the middle if they have to, as long as along with my general as well. My right flank is probably my weakest flank. It's my retreated flank. It's the flank that I don't need to fight on if I don't want to fight on it. I can use it to draw the enemy into my spears if I want to use my skirmish cav to draw, for instance, light cavalry into my spears. That's one option. The other option is to just pull my spears back and to not engage if they are bringing, you know, for instance, swords into my right flank. That is another option. So, and these don't have to stay this way. You know, the way that this works is that if I find a matchup, for instance, if I'm looking across and I see that their center is held by spears, I can go, okay, here's what we do. Swords go in the middle, light infantry go out to the left flank, and have my light infantry fight with my heavy cav. That is an option. So it looks like they're getting lined up here. So let's try to... I mean, I don't quite like my positioning because I'm kind of on the downside of a hill here. So while I was talking, I probably could have been moving, but I wanted to wait for my guys to get into position. So let's try to move up here a little bit and get into a better situation there, and then swords here, and then yeah, cataphracts there, and then let's make sure my reserves are right here, and then yeah, you guys need to run away. You guys are you drew their attention. Good job. Now run away, and then spears move to intercept. Yeah. Yep, you guys come down here, and then yeah, that's a scary. It's a scary army. It really is. It's a scary army. Let's kind of bring my spears down. You guys are gonna get caught. Yeah, that's fine. I guess it's not gonna be a great fight for the enemy. They might win, but they're taking arrow fire from my Byzantine cavalry, and you know, like yeah, this is fine. I can turn around. I can shoot into this. I got these spears back, and now let's see. Nathos can come up and throw grenades. And here is not super great, but I can bring my Varangians in there, and I can bring my Varangians in here. That's going to be good. Oops, it looks like they didn't quite get a charge here, but let's get around here. Let's kill that dude. And let's run into the rear here and then here. That looks good. And let's see here. Now, let's charge into the rear here, and then these guys keep... Let's see... I'm surprised the spearmen are still fighting. That's very impressive, actually. So let's see. How are we doing here? Looks like we're doing okay on the left flank. So let's bring my Varangians here and then there. And yeah, we're chopping through them. Where are my Naphthos? Naphthos got kind of caught. So my bad. My bad, Naphthos. That's on me. Their left flank is doing very well though. So let's put my Byzantines back on skirmish mode. My cavalry on this side finally broke, but now my Varangians are free on this side. So let's turn them into those Royal Knights, and the general can kind of hang out. You guys can hang out here, and javelins can move up there and there. Let's see, cataphracts run down their woodsmen, and then on this side, yeah, you guys come back over. Cataphracts come here, and then Byzantines come here. And this is looking okay. Like the Byzantine cavalry, you guys have to run away. You have to be able to get away from heavy cav. Come on, that's your job. Run away from heavy cav. And I'll just chop down these knights here. You guys can keep shooting in point blank range into these Royal Knights. That's looking good. That's looking good. We got some Royal Knights into our backfield as well. Naphtha throwers just kind of chill out. And Byzantine infantry, there we go. The king is dead. And let's send my cataphracts after these Royal Knights that are chasing down my dudes. And yeah, we're going to get these woodsmen. That's looking good. They do have one unit of peasants coming on. Let's see, you charge down the peasants actually. Yeah, charge down the peasants. Let's see, these Royal Knights are going to chase down my guys. These Royal Knights are running away, and let's get ready to face off here. And here, you continue chasing those guys off. And, oh, let's just run this guy down. You're right here. So let's just get in here. Here. Let's get my light infantry to charge down that little lone unit. And what do we have? I thought I had there's some units. Yeah, there's Royal Knights in the rear. I don't want to send my general. I got my cataphracts going after them, so that's fine. And now we can just mow down these Royal Knights that are taking a lot of firepower. Let's send my cataphracts back around to charge into the rear while my Varangians fight them as well. That's looking good. Let's see, single Viking landsman. Let's take care of him here, and let's see, they're running away. My Byzantine cav are chasing down their peasants, and then might cut off these royal knights here. And now we just have to... Yeah, did we fight? Yep, we got the fight. Perfect. So my cataphracts back here did catch their royal knight. Looks like I'm going to win this fight. It might take a little while. These royal knights are the high period royal knights. And I can send my general back here to help out as well. But that should be it for the fight. Yeah, I can send my cataphracts. They're going to continue to chase down those royal knights. That's that, and that's the enemy fleeing the field. Awesome. Yeah, that was definitely a bloody one. I definitely took more casualties than I gave out. But it ended up being okay. Yeah, the Varangians, man, the Varangians are just so tough. They're so good against heavy cav. So freaking good. So I did lose 342 men, but I did kill 214, so that is a-okay. Yeah, the spearmen on my right flank really held out for a lot longer than I anticipated. That was really nice. Northumbria is now mine, so let's see how long it's going to take for me to take that keep. And let's see, Bohemia is now lost. And, oh yeah, I think I scored a homelands objective this turn as well. So Croatia, the Germans have retreated. Yes, yes, yes. And I did sink that French boat. And the, who did I capture? Oh, those are Danish prisoners. Oh, is there, did I completely take the province? Is there no one in that castle? There has to be. There's someone in that castle. Yeah. And English bandits have appeared in this province of Mercia. Perfect. I don't want the French here. I just want rebels. Yes, that's what I want. And the Germans have taken Austria. Okay. That's fine, but I want... So there's no... Yeah, I just want... Yeah. Okay. Alright, so 9 points. This is just for homelands, though, so this isn't for the other stuff. Yeah, 9 points. So I'm sitting at 147, and the Alma heads are sitting at 115. So, yeah, they're going to catch up if I don't do anything about them. But 147 is still pretty good. Let's see, I'm only losing 7,000 florins a turn. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Well, this army can finally be returned back to its home here in Serbia. And I can give back Croatia, hopefully to the rebels. Loyalty's at 53%. Jesus, I don't want it. I want to give it away. 53 goddamn percent. Why? Why is that so high? Yeah, well. Oh, this is a really cool unit, the Sherwood Foresters. This is it's a unique little, it's a 12-man unit that can hide, yeah, it can hide in the open. And it has really good stats, even though it's only a 12-man unit. So I've never seen it before. I've never fought with it. I've never used it. I think it's only a rebel unit. So I'm assuming you can purchase it, you know. But yeah, that's it, I think. Those who live within the bounds of the royal forests are renowned for their expertise with the bow. They have sharpened their archery skills and fieldcraft by poaching the royal venison, and are now invaluable in times of strife. Being able to hide anywhere, they're superior to nearly all other archers. Yeah, cool unit. Hopefully they can hold back the French from taking Mercia. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. And have I gotten a ceasefire with the French yet? No. How long is this gonna... God damn it, I have to assault this. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's a keep with a curtain wall and ballistic towers, and I do have the artillery necessary to defeat this, I believe. Mangonel, Trebuchet. Yeah, I still have enough to get into this keep and finish off the Danes. And I can kill these Danish boats here as well, you know, while I'm here. And yeah, that's going to hopefully get me a faction reemergence of the Danes in these rebel territories. That's going to be nice. Hopefully, if that happens. And let's see, am I just... Yeah, I can move... Let's see, how do I want to do this? You stay. You go here and hold the English Channel, and then these boats go down to the Bay of Biscay. And that's going to link my trade together. So now I can make money off my northern ports. I can hopefully, again, get another ceasefire with the French. What do I need to do? I need to... I need to move this boat back to the North Sea, and hopefully, and oh, damn it, this boat as well. Yeah, these guys can go to the North Sea as, can you not? Okay, fine, go there. And that should get me another ceasefire with the French, right? I think so. And since I'm no longer taking their territories, I shouldn't have any other French loyalists taking back their territories. And that should be, hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps my economy. My economy is sitting at 71,000 in the bank. That's not good. And we will see what happens with Croatia. I'm assuming the German loyalists will take it, but I should be able to get a ceasefire with the Germans. I hope so. Like, they only have 2 influence. I also have a princess that kind of came out. She kind of surprised me, so I actually have a princess now. I could try to use her to maybe get a ceasefire with the Germans as well. So there is hope. There is hope here for sure. Yeah. All right. Well, I feel like I almost accomplished some things. So I feel like I'm just a couple of steps away from fixing everything. But I felt that way for a while now, so I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but there we go. In any case, that's all gonna have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conasip playing Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.